So Dogecoin is right now, as we're speaking, exploding towards higher levels. The question now is, how far can we actually push here in the immediate short term, and what are some key target levels that we need to pay attention to? So in this video, guys, we are once again back with Dogecoin, ticker symbol Doge, and we will be doing a Dogecoin price prediction and technical analysis. If you guys enjoy these Doge price prediction videos and want to see more, it's always super awesome and helpful when you show that by dropping a like. And real quick before we get started here, I just have to give a disclaimer. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Nothing in this video is financial advice. But alright guys, let's get started right away here. And right now, as we're speaking, we are looking at the daily time frame. And as you can see right now, we are printing, as we're speaking, we are printing a monster candle. We can see here that Dogecoin is right now, as we're speaking, up around 30%. And this is super impressive because pretty much the whole crypto market is trading in the slight green, maybe plus minus zero. But Dogecoin is right now in a very strong push. And in this video, we will focus on the upside scenario. So how far can we push in the immediate short term? What are some key target levels and resistance levels that we do need to pay attention to? So really make sure to watch this video to the very end because we do have a lot to cover. And as always, we will focus on the Dogecoin chart, but we also do have to mention the Elon Musk tweet. You know, Elon tweeted today that Tesla will make some merch buyable with Doge and see how it goes. And it was pretty much after that tweet we saw the explosion here towards the upside. As you probably know, Elon Musk have a lot of influence when it comes to Dogecoin, so that was pretty much what started the whole rally. But we can also see here that the area where we bounced was actually a key support area that we will return to soon. But now let's take a look at what are some very key resistance levels and target levels we need to pay attention to. So let's switch here to the 4-hour time frame. You can see this monster 4-hour candle we are printing right now, and we are getting close to my first resistance level, and this one is at around 0.218 US dollars. Why am I paying attention to this one? Well, if we look a bit left here, we can see that this one historically have been acting both as resistance. You can see resistance a few times, also support here multiple times. And if you look more left here, we can see that this one acted as support. You can see way back October 27, we saw support here October 12. You can see some support right here, some support way back in September 8. So as you can see, this level have been respected multiple times historically. So this is, in my opinion, a very key level to push above, around 0.218. With that said, you know, what about if we manage to smash above this one? Well, the very nice thing about Dogecoin is that I don't really see any clear resistance until all the way up here in between around 0.35 to 0.339. The reason we're looking out for this one as a key resistance is pretty simple. We look a bit left here. We see that this one, we saw sellers coming in here October 28 at this level. We look a bit more left here and we saw another clear top here around the middle of August. So two clear tops clearly visible on the chart. So I would not be surprised here if we see some resistance coming in at that key area. But what about if we can actually even push above 0.35? Well, then the next sort of resistance I do pay attention to is all the way up, and this one is at the clean 0.444. The reason we're paying attention to this one is also pretty simple. We look a bit left here and we can see that this one was a very clean local top. A local top we printed June 2nd. And also here prior towards the push towards the all-time high, we saw sort of two tops exactly at this level here in the middle of April. So yet another key level here at 0.444. If Doge managed to even smash about 0.444, we have the local top printed at 0.593 to pay attention to. You can see this line here comes from this local top. And then we of course have the very all-time high, Dogecoin printed May 8. And this one gives us a target level all the way up at 0.740. So there guys, there you have some key levels, some very key levels to pay attention to here in the short term for Dogecoin. Now, before we take a look at some very interesting signs that we can see here on the indicators for Dogecoin, I do want to switch the attention real quick and take a quick look at the downside scenario. So as you know, in crypto, it can go very fast to the upside, but it can also crash very fast to the downside. So let's take a quick look at where is our most important support levels here for Dogecoin. And the first level we definitely do need to hold, in my opinion, is here in between around 0.172 to 0.154. As we can see here, this one recently acted as support, super key support here. And looking a bit left, we can see that this one acted as the very bottom here, July 19. We saw support right here, June 21. Yet another key bounce here, April 23. So you can see 3 clean supports here, so definitely pay attention to this level. With that said, you know, if we actually break that one, then it starts to look very bearish, and we don't really have any clear resistance until 0.088 to 0.071. And this one, basically, to understand where this one comes from, we need to look all the way back here, all the way back to February. You can see the high we printed there. We saw this one also as resistance a few times. So to summarize, the level we really do want to hold is this one right here, in between 0.172 to 0.154. Now, the very nice sign we can see here on the daily time frame when it comes to the indicators is that prior towards the push towards the upside, we can see here that the Dogecoin price here printed consecutive lower lows, right? So you can see the Dogecoin price was going down, but if you look here on the RSI, you can see that the RSI printed slightly higher lows. The same thing was also true. I hope you can see here. It was also true with the MACD. So when we have the price printing lower lows and the indicators printing higher lows, then we have something called a bullish divergence, and that indicates a reversal to the upside. But alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you feel like you got any kind of help or value, then please consider dropping a like. And if you guys are interested in more, then don't hesitate to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I hope I will see you guys in the next video. But for now guys, take care. Ciao, ciao.